Да. Окей, хорошо. Давай тебе тоже.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah. Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Velimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
Crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow!
I'd heard about him, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here? We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you...
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I, tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden. I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near-daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed. Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh. Yeah, I hope so too.
Итак, дорогие зрители, всех приветствую. Наконец-таки диалог закончился, и можно хоть представиться. С вами Железный Волк, ребята, и это второй обзор, посвященный на игру The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 3, ребят. Погнали!
Here I am.
Почему я должен нажимать эту кнопку, а?
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here. Trista and the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
Ты же вроде стримчик там смотрел.
I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Ну-ка.
That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Reed?
Huh?
Почему сохранилось именно на этом?
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Я, конечно, все понимаю, дорогие зрители, но почему я опять это должен пролистывать?
Toa?
Не заново сохранил с того момента, как он выходил на поезд. С поезда выходил.
Oh, did you not recognize me either? I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work? I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position. But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
it's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thor's and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
Ну, я бы такого не сказал.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
Ну, он был удивлен тому, что уж что-то слишком она не это.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
Я удивлен.
Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leeds.
Приветствую, Леон, в моей тусовке. Да вот стримчик по легенде героев решил провести.
Тоже какая-то анимешная игра, да?
Да, верно. Продолжение. Такое чувство, как будто у тебя кто-то это за спиной сказал.
Это я сказал.
Ну, конечно, рисовка потрясающая. Мне нравится. Пейзажи, все это так прорисовано. Дома. Ну, немножко, да, есть пикселизация такая. Как-никак все-таки для плойки делали.
Schwarzer, welcome.
Майор Майкл Ирвинг. Я знаю тебе правду, майор Ирвинг.
Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Рэндольф Орландо.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Ну, романтика, небось.
Rean.
I'm Rean Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise.
Ну да.
It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
Меня?
Но, извиняюсь, у меня бывает такое с трансляциями.
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it. Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here. Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here.
Возможно.
Especially after you turned down a position with us.
Ну, по ней это видно.
I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Окей.
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as... Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Rean.
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
Так. О, это кто у нас? Ну, походу, командир.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Так, мне этот доктор уже не нравится. Профессор Шмидт. Опять немец.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
Да, у разработчиков явно тема про Германию здесь.
Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
Это кто у нас? Аурелия Рикуин.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Reen.
Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Late? To what?
О, попахивает яблочком, дорогие друзья, судя по всему.
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Аурелия, кстати, такая неплохо выглядит.
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Лучше, дорогие зрители, в прямом эфире я не буду говорить то, что Татьяна про нее озвучила.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult are exaggerations.
Рин, куда же ты попал?
Alright then. I should probably put these on.
Да, сейчас сбор будет. Всех балбесов. Да, да. Ну, знаешь, это от какого-нибудь командира... О, что здесь много разных. Молодой состав. Будущие олимпийские резервы, дорогие друзья. Да, он носит очки. Вот это неожиданно.
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy. Whoa, he's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
Так, вот с... Кто? Вот это? А, зелеными? Понятно.
What?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Так, боевой тактический класс. Рэндольф Орландо будет возглавлять. Понятно?
Right. Step forward when I call your name.
Теперь будет называть сейчас имена.
Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya.
Джессика, Вейна, Сидни и Майя.
Ash, Freddie, Gustav,
Эш, Фредди,
and Leonora.
Густав, Леонора.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance.
Девятый
The
класс,
instructor is Toa Herschel.
который возглавляет Това Хершел, да?
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita,
Сэнди, Кайри и Тита.
Louise, Tatiana,
Луис, Татьяна, Валерия, Мьюзи, Пабло
and Stark.
и
There are
Старк.
9 of you in total.
Да видел же. Вот нас и разделили, да? А что ж мы дальше-то будем делать?
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
А ему эти достанутся.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin. Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Кого-то мне Аурелия напоминает.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. Or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
Ну, видно, что отец военный был.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Drygos.
Я понял.
Well, I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go?
General, Principal. Could I get you to announce the final class?
Нет, это этот.
Huh? Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The three of you make up class 7, Special Operations.
Вот эта девушка с белоснежными волосами, блин, мне кого-то напоминает в каком-то аниме, блин, где он там за девчонку заступался постоянно, блин, какой-то, блин, фэнтези было. Вот сильно ее напоминает.
Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Да, отлично, компашка Рину досталась. Но ничего не поделаешь. Такова уж компания нам досталась, которую мы будем обучать. Здоровенький-то. Ну, ты вообще хочешь сказать, что текстуры в игре волос отличные.
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Я что-то сегодня тоже не въехал. Что-то они новую политику ввели, какой-то возраст, что-то 7+. Или это после того, как они это... Ну... А я сегодня не понял, блин. Я думал, у меня опять проблема с аккаунтом, блин. Но я сегодня обновлял. В общем, что-то политику возраста ввели какую-то, мол, типа, если тебе 6 лет, ты не имеешь права играть и так далее. В общем, такое чувство, как будто вот после этого случая вот с продажей наркотиков, которые сотрудники распространяют, мне такое чувство, что после этого что-то какое-то, это они ввели что-то какие-то новые правила пользования консоли.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all.
Прежде чем покупать консоль. Ребята, важная новость от разработчиков Sony PlayStation. Прежде чем, чтобы покупать консоль PlayStation 4, сдайте анализ крови в наркологии, дорогие друзья. И тогда посмотрим, можно вам играть в игры или нет. То есть, кто не употребляет, тот не будет продавать? Ну да. Да, кто наркотики не употребляет, тем и будут продавать.
Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise.
В общем, сейчас они теперь ищут этого бывшего директора компании Sony. В общем, вся эта линейка преступлений к нему привела. Теперь они задумались, а почему он ушел?
In one piece?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name.
Если нападает на тебя, ты используешь в бою ноги.
And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one, and as its instructor,
it's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap?
Погода, вчера туман ночью налетел, а сегодня так все инеем покрылось, и туман только ближе к 4 часам развеялся.
No one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
По-моему, эта красноволоска не особо ладит, так сказать.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least.
Ясно. Она еще с первой части сюда пришла. Понятно.
Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and
stand by. То есть там была заносчивая, богатая аристократка, которая ставит себя выше. Еще не лучше. Так, реинформ. Так, это у нас способности, да, походу.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Bah. Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Я, конечно, все понимаю, но мы приступим к тренировкам. Не терпится уже испытать способности.
Damn. It's like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
Сетевая 86 минут.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Еще один парень.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place.
Нет,
that extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere.
Я проверю, может быть, на аккаунте Смирнова есть Battlefield, там, посмотрю потом какой, но не обещаю, что найду.
Makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank.
Я ее активировал, когда на 14 дней попробовал. Такая херня. Она даже не сработала.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Заниматься? Бить морды хорошим парням и девушкам?
Nothing too specific. The above ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet.
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are.
Боже, какая она
Probably everyone
высокомерная.
in Crossbell, too.
И то есть они даже имена не пишут, а пишут девушка с розовыми волосами.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork.
Интересно. Блин, карамелька, кремка закончились. Жаль. Последнюю сегодня съел.
Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le
Да,
Guin and
вообще,
Brigadier
брат.
General Bardian.
Le Guin? Like our principal?
Спасибо, что зашел, и приятного просмотра тебе на трансляции по легенде героев.
And he helped occupy North Ambria?
А, ты думал, если у него голубая прическа, значит он туповатый. А,
That's
высокомерный, ты, конечно,
erroneous.
такая, она.
The actual circumstances were.
You're both very well informed. Though calling me
Да,
a
вот это
hero
здесь,
is a
если
bit
ты имеешь
much.
в виду Мазамага, тут, возможно, отвечает вот эта маленькая, либо та с зелеными волосами.
I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus.
Но он дерется двумя мечами, вот этот с голубыми волосами. У него два меча в руках. Вот это красноволосый, у нее эти дубинки стреляющие, дубинки-пулемет. У блондина там был этот секира.
I got my diploma just last month.
А вот
and
эта
I'm starting
девочка
as
с
an
розовыми
instructor here at
волосами,
the branch campus
она
today.
и хилер вдобавок, то есть она выстрелами еще и нас лечит
I'll
всю
be
команду.
overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the
Редко
classroom,
встречается вот в
I'll be
таких
teaching
классах.
history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
Курт
My name is
Ваннер.
Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital.
Так, ну вот теперь начали появляться имена.
I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander. That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah. It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Ты следующий.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Джуна Крауфорд. Какая
I'm
старинная
Una
фамилия.
Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy.
Хочет попасть в полицейскую академию.
Honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
Джуна, полегче, полегче, не надо так с наездами.
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Она явно не умеет держать себя в руках.
Well, I might have overreacted.
Да. Интересна у тебя реакция, Джуна.
But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
I'm less than.
Вот это самая милашка. Алтина Рион.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Дух ты, да они тут, блин, от высших этих направлены. Организаций.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here, on paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
Для такой малышки она, конечно же, высоко поднялась, судя по
The
всему.
intelligence division is pretty hardcore,
Да
isn't
уж.
it?
Почему Лоли всегда гении, блин, а? А почему тогда тянки с большими дойками, блин, всегда туповатые?
Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Ну, она интересная, да.
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Хочу сказать, у нее еще такая способность.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student, like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Умеет ставить на место.
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. It can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
Да, это вам, ребята, не смартфоны. Это вам, блин, теперь не фотки в Инстаграме
To
постить.
be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
Это, походу, наши способности, судя по всему, огонь. Еще какая-то магия. Пока непонятно, что именно за магия. Какие-то элементы. Может быть, стихии?
We get master quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your master quartz in the central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Ordnance, Battle Ordnance, Arcus 2. Кварц Кристалл. Скрин этого, вот этого описания. Окей. Окей, сделал. Так, есть еще. Это описание нужно? Окей. Так, извиняюсь, дорогие зрители, что дергаю трансляцию. Просто, ну, кое-кто просит скриншотики данного гаджета. Your current story objective always exploited. Так, окей. Используйте Arcus 2. Так. Ну, а теперь надо понять, как данный гаджет работает. Ну ладно, надо походу синхронизировать их. Окей. Так. Подход. Можно пойти. Кварц. Вот. Мы должны вставить эти элементы. Готово.
Whoa.
Заработало.
I can feel it working. Now that you've set your master quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you...
Clown Soleus.
Ну, хоть кому-то повезло. Она хоть парить умеет. Она вообще человек, раз владеет таким.
What happened? I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yuna, correct?
Huh?
Да, интересно. Ничего не скажешь.
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Что-то как-то долговато, конечно. Любая бы уже соскочила, но походу ей нравится, что его лицо именно там.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
Ой-ой.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Нормально. Влепила. Верно. Но теперь она обиделась на него.
You're a Amazonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age.
Кого там решил в Titanfall вытащить?
Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me.
Опять этот мелкий до него доебался.
So, it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
Никита Сага, я боюсь варианты, которые у тебя уже в голове крутятся, как переименовать лошадь.
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities.
Но учесть, дорогие зрители, как себя лошади ведут в Red Dead Redemption, и все ради чего покупают эту игру, ребят, то стоит так назвать лошадь.
I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
А вот и его клинки, о чем я и говорил.
Two swords?
Два меча.
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this. But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Ну вот и ее оружие.
Another dual wielder.
Да уж.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers. Special tonfa with guns installed.
Стреляющие,
Developed by the one and only
можно.
CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A crossbell guardian force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part
Где-то
of
я
it.
это уже встречал.
He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though.
Верно. Именно в него я такое оружие.
Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Теперь Алтина.
Understood.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
Кто взял ребенка в военную
I've been
академию?
curious
Как
about that
грубо.
myself.
Да этот ребенок, блин, больше тебя вообще-то. Уже.
She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
14 лет.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
Вот ее оружие.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry.
Серьезное оружие у нее.
Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
К такой, знаете... Знаете, подкатить к такой не получится, если у нее такой защитник.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Ну, типичный самурайский меч.
Of course. The tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Ну, пришло время тренировки. Так, значит, потом открыть карту. Навигация, разберемся по ходу. Ну, понятно, карта, все такое. Улучшение меню. Расстановка. Снаряжение. Понятно.
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Yes, sir. Just what the heck is all this?
Где? Вот этот. Что это такое? Ой, какой зайка. Так, а вот типичная стилистика не фронт миссии начинается. Пишет текст, но герой не разговаривает. Ну, все, зайчику трындец будет сейчас. Ладно.
I'll show no mercy.
Начинается. Ну, эффекты, это все понятно, но смысла нет. Кстати. Все равно механику боя изучить.
Very well.
Тирпал, чардж. Это походу что-то с восстановлением связано, или поправка здоровья, или еще что-то. Один грачатник есть.
Everyone okay?
Вынос с одного удара. Всего 52 секунды. Какое медленно. Это был быстрый бой. Ну, то, что ждет нас дальше, там, походу, что-то здоровое тентакля где-то сидит в глубине этого тренировочного комплекса. А, она теперь извиняется перед Алтиной. Шикарно. По крайней мере, радует, что лица совместно работают с портретами. Все-таки она до сих пор обижена за тот случай. Да, это видно. Ну ладно, погнали дальше. Анализ. Время, стандарт. Понятно. Ну, пойдем узнаем, что нас ждет дальше. Так, это вроде контрольные это точки сейва, походу. Да. Charging Station. Это самый момент, когда не хватает немного русского. Ну ладно, подойдем к ней. Rest. По-моему, это точка записи, если не ошибаюсь. Ну, пойдем дальше. Так, дальше там еще кто-то нас ждет, да? Какая-то муха. Елки-палки, это еще что за клоп? Нам еще клопов тут не хватало. Зараза.
They're in disarray.
А, вот как работают тихие удары. Ну что ж вы мне сразу про это не сказали? Магия?
Arcus, activate. Let's go.
Вопрос, а магию-то как использовать? Rain Slash.
Strike. Is that all?
Готово. 27 секунд всего ушло на это. Отлично. Еще с одной проблемкой справились. Так. Так, какой-то сундучок.
Treasure located.
Бреф Ар. Ну, сундуки. То есть у нас еще героиня. А, ну вот она кнопка L1 переключения, да?
Let's go.
Now.
It's my turn.
All right.
Very well.
Now.
И, ой, боже, это еще что такое? Нам еще тут тентакля улиток не хватало. Ёлки-палки. Понятно, чем вдохновлялись, когда рисовали эти ростки. Я бы сказал, но прозвучит, как говорит Хэппи, ох, как пошло. Мечта любого извращенца, блин, тентакли и маленькая Лоля, да? Она со спины. Ну что, тогда... Ради... Ганнер мод, страйкер. Ладно. Фига себе, сразу разом.
Let's go.
Ладно. Да, у него мощное оружие. Рин неплох, конечно, со своими особенностями. Пока справляемся отлично, ребята. И команда, точнее, ну да, был случай, что он упал лицом на... Она, точнее, упала на его лицо своими формами. Так, Джуна запомнила новый мод. Понятно. И какой же? Вспомнил, на каких заданиях прокачался в РТР. Ой, только не говори, что ты ничего не делал, и у тебя уровень сам по себе оформился. Понятно.
Begin combat.
Хочешь сказать, на француженка?
Nice work.
С кроликами у меня разговор короткий, дорогие друзья. Сначала бегать приходится, потом только жарить. А так еще та упрямая скотина, которую еще поймать надо. Ой, блин, это что за... Это еще что такое? Ёлки-палки. Ни хрена себе Бося. Как-то назвать его Боси это слишком уж. Я понимаю, если это был маленький малыш какой-нибудь, ну а это-то, блин, переросток, блин, с клешнями. Ах, ну чё, как всегда, щит и грубая сила, ребят, решим в стиле Dark Souls. Хотя... Попробуем и другую сейчас тактику. Так, Аня. Я еще не знаю, чем он атакует. Может, я к нему за спину даст ударность. У него еще броня. Да вы издеваетесь? Ладно, придется совмещенные атаки делать, да? Так-то лучше. Отлично. Я думал, будет труднее, но нет. Я ошибался. Да, это обучение. Но что-то мне не кажется, или в игре тоже будет немного пахнуть романтикой? Какое аниме не без романтики? Это тогда не аниме будет, если не будет какой-нибудь романтической ветки. Без этого аниме потеряно. Так бывают такие аниме, блин, где яой и юри на пару все это творится, блин. Самое страшное. Но она самая умная, эта мелкая. Да. Любитель порассуждать мыслически. Что-то не так. А, он вспомнил кого-то. Ну, понятно. Значит, все-таки малышка переживает за своего учителя. О, хрен, что же тебя ждет дальше? Что такое чувство? Мне кажется, что это игра в открытом мире. Где-нибудь, может, есть как город какой-то, откуда стартовать. Надеюсь, вы этого не слышали. Открыто много новых элементов, да. Критический шанс и так далее, понятно.
You've just crossed the halfway point. Best of luck on the second half.
Yes. Thank you. What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Еще что-то наш. Так. Что-то. Так, ладно, по идее нам отсюда выходить, наверное. А, блин, впереди еще один босс. А.
Our chance! Get back! Let's go! Strike! Behold the Vander style!
Да. Ну ладно. С кроликом разобрались. Так, получается, это большая локация, кстати, скажу я вам. Клопяшник.
Our chance to attack.
О.
Get back! Very well.
Сам даже этого не ожидал.
I shall go.
Ну, давай посмотрим, чем же обладает наша малышка. Как она? Понятно. То есть... Ой, далеко-то как.
Let's fall back. It's my turn. Yeah! Well, look at that.
Так и не задирай нос, красноволоска. Так. И туда можно сходить, и туда. Ну ладно, давайте сходим. Так. Боже, еще больше. Так, извиняюсь, дорогие зрители, сейчас приду. Так, я вернулся. Что у нас здесь? Еще одна тентакля. Окей. Елки-палки, походу. Крепкий паренек. Чё? Да вы издеваетесь? Ладно. Рубящие на троих. Тут наверняка.
It's mine.
Now.
Так, а что же малышка может? Она то есть хилить может.
I'll support. Arjun heal. Thanks.
Прибавляет хилы, здоровья и силы, понятно. Готово. Ага, то есть ход еще противник делать.
It's my turn.
Как раз двое.
Crimson Slash! It's down! Let's go, Altina!
Yes.
Sit!
There.
Сбивание с алтины.
I shall go.
Так, ладно, атака.
It's my turn. Take this. Nice, we did it.
Надо было раньше сказать.
Yeah, I did it.
Ага. У Джуны.
I must train even more.
У Курта подъем по уровню. И у Алтины. Статы поднялись, да? Ой, что-то не так. Оно еще живое.
Now, bring it on!
Черт, теперь мне одному с ними разбираться. Да вы шутите явно. Ладно.
Get back! I'm up.
Так, супер удар его, да?
My blade, calm as still water.
Обалдеть.
Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves! Everyone okay?
Просто слов нету. Самое красочное добивание, какое я когда-либо видел. Вопрос только, куда оружие не убирают? Ну, понятно. Но писанины, конечно, много. Ладно, сейчас отойду, ребят, перекусить и быстро вернусь. Пока пускай на паузу поставим. Сейчас и быстро. Да сейчас буквально закинуть быстрее приду. Так, я вернулся. Ну, а вы побудьте вдвоем пока. Я вообще-то не тебя. Что-то Тена вышел, что ли? Понятненько. Так, окей, теперь куда дальше? Туда, наверное. Зачем сделана боевка в беговом стиле, если мы все равно деремся как Final Fantasy? Придется вас спалить.
Let's go.
Думаю, так лучше. Валим сразу больших. Нифига себе у нее атака, блин, я не хотел бы попасться под ее удар. Мощно. Достаточно мощно. Так, ладно, теперь надо убираться отсюда.
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Где ты про что вообще, Никита Сага? Ну. То есть до своего рода у тебя добрый конец будет. Нет, еще пока. Еще идет. Нет, пока еще здесь же. Только попали в огромную комнату. Да, блин, кошелка. Сейчас приду. Продолжаем. Что за...
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Кажись, нападение случилось. А это еще что? Твою.
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
Что это еще такое? Dire Wolf.
It's a magic knight. An orbital golem from the Dark Ages.
Ну, придется что-то сделать.
Are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War.
Мне с самого начала этот не понравился,
Though its
профессор.
output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldat's, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a magic knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call! Valimar!
The use of a divine knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention.
Так и попадись мне этот профессор, блин, под
Were
руку.
you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus tubes.
Please activate Brave Order. Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation. Delayed by duty though it was.
Явно видно красавчик или любимчик девушек. О, вот прям вот на лице написано. Что за...
These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you.
То есть бутоном?
There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do. What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
A combat link? No, it's different.
Prepare to engage in combat! Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target.
Yeah! Типичный герой.
A powerful enemy.
Броские
Exercise
фразы.
caution.
Так. Ну да, и для этого сыпать всякими фразочками, да? А, мы отдавать можем команды еще. Приказы.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Ладно.
Crimson Slash! It's down! Let's go, Altina!
Yes!
Here I go!
Что-то такое чувство, как будто мы ему только животик сейчас почесали.
Take this! Our chance!
It's mine! Let's go! Strike! It's down! Yuna!
I got it! Yeah!
Now.
Так, ну сейчас девочка оторвется.
Brionet, activate. Fire. Now.
An opening!
Let's go.
Ну и последний добивающий.
Let's go.
Блин, серьезно, еще? Ладно, походу этому роботу мало.
All right. Take this. I shall go. Search mode activate.
Наведение.
Detailed information obtained.
Опа, а мы, оказывается, с помощью ее способности можем узнать о противнике все. Детектор, сила, сопротивление, слабости его. Интересно.
Let's go. Form up! Iron Will formation! It's my turn!
Понятно.
Sit!
My turn. Rionet, activate. Fire!
Ну, давай, Алтина.
Let's go! Form up! Iron Will formation!
Давай теперь понять, как его добить.
Strike!
All right. Take this.
Что? Теперь он перейдет в режим атаки. Да вы издеваетесь?
Crimson Slash!
Твою ж.
This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
3 минуты ушло на то, чтобы его прогнать. Вы издеваетесь? Не идеально.
All right, got it.
Ну вот еще одно повышение.
Yeah, I did it.
I must train even more.
Stats updated. We did it.
Go.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor!
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
Да уж. Ничего не скажешь.
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags.
Это, походу, первая его команда.
Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing?
Теперь понятно.
Like I said, If you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Una Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself. Until I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero. But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yuna.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander school.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name. Does that work?
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
Стоп, Курт ее брат? Кого она братом-то называет?
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start too. Not bad for a trash bin. The coming days will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course!
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Ну что ж, тренировка неплохо прошла, конечно. Длинноволосый-то.
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that, he's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Oh.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet.
Любимое движение, когда парень вышел, ложит на голову девушки руку.
But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
Самое романтичное, ребят. И это говорит.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Yes, their first day ended without incident. Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military Finance, have all been established.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, Every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
По-моему, походу, или директор, или кто-то выше.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kind of thick, don't you think?
Или глава Академии, возможно.
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked!
I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through.
Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right. And we can finally fulfill our promise.
Well, you sure are fired up.
How could she not be? This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
Динамичный опенинг, мне нравится. Ну что ж, будет четвертая. Если будет бета, я взгляну на нее. Ну вот и еще одно. Ну вот и еще одно анимешное железо, ребята, я сплавил сегодня на своем канале. Эх. Отлично просто. Побольше бы таких хороших игр, конечно бы. На фоне всего великолепия Death Stranding. Такие красивые рисовки, конечно, почему бы не по таким вот играм не делать аниме-сериалы в несколько сезонов. Интересно, то есть они отказались от создания аниме-сериала? Конец пролога. Да. Ну что? Ну, учесть, как он подошел к игре, действительно, это достойно. Это не просто какая-то игра, очередная там аниме-игра, а именно игра, которая, ну, чья студия носит имя того человека. Да. Да уж. Спасибо, что играли в данную бета-версию. Ну, можно сохранить. Ладно, сохраним. Глядишь, может, когда-нибудь у кого-то. Или я приобрету ее, когда деньги появятся нормально. А сейчас пока из-за долгов никак. Так. Ну, на ютубе я могу взглянуть. А, ну да, у тебя же эти игры есть. Ну, потом посмотрю. Так. А цена на эту игру не указана. Или, предзаказ. Или она, возможно, не вышла еще. А на третью что-то ее даже нет материала. Хотя предзаказ стоит. Ну что ж, дорогие зрители, вот и еще одна игра подошла к концу. Хоть это и бета-версия, но довольно интересный проект. The Legend of Heroes, Trails of the Cold Steel, часть 3, ребят. Да, действительно отличная игрушка, ребят. Много интересных механик, проработанной диалоги, характера героев. Все это сделало ее просто уникальной, ребят. Ну и, как мне сказали, она, можно сказать, игра, которая существует с самых старых времен. А это... Как мне сообщили, что то первая часть вышла на PSP, ребят. Ну, вот такая игрушка сегодня у нас получилась. А с вами был Железный Волк, ребят. И сегодня я сплавил железо со вкусом аниме. Надеюсь, вам это понравилось. Ну что ж, будет еще много интересных обзоров, ребят. Сейчас я подумаю, куда отправиться дальше. Ну, возможно, я отправлюсь сейчас в Resident Evil, так как мне нужно его будет пройти как можно быстрее. С вами был Железный Волк. Подписываемся на мой канал, ставим лайки, ссылки все указаны в описании. Также не забываем про мой блог ВКонтакте и группу League of Games 2019, ребят. Да, я скоро на своем канале буду подводить итоги, ребят. А итоги, наверное, подведу, как всегда, проведя время в GTA Online, ребят. Ну что ж, всем сайонара!